The unmistakable Cristiano Ronaldo. What a fabulous start to the season for him. Does he have more goals in his future? Stay with us. Hello everyone and welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Aston Villa taking on Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Given his magnificent form, then there's every reason to believe that Cristiano Ronaldo will make an impact here.
Well, he's had a terrific start to the season, hasn't he? He's been so lethal in front of goal. And while there's still a long way to go, he's very much on target to break the scoring record. Don't be too surprised if he notches another couple here today.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape.
Thank you, Villa Park. Enjoy the game.
And the match is underway. And goal news to bring you from the Emirates. Let's join Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Nottingham Forest. They've scored the opener here with only 4 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Well, a foul, but no yellow card at this early stage in the opinion of the referee.
Well, he might just be lucky it's so early on. He'll have to be careful now.
Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Yep, the problem there is actually his upper thigh. He took a heavy blow to it in that last challenge. He's moving a little gingerly on it, but at the moment, doesn't want to come off.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. They do like to press whenever they can. Hickey. Well, I'm sure the visitors will be thinking about claiming all 3 points here, Stuart. They do know that if results go their way, they could end the day at the summit.
Well, they've certainly had a great start to the season and they've played some really good football. Hopefully we get more of the same today.
Hickey. Can he play it in? Well, he failed to get it away properly. And I think the threat has been averted. And foul it is then. And perhaps a bit fortunate not to be shown the yellow card. Different story next time, no doubt. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. De Ligt. Frankie de Jong. And they find a gap in the defence. Now to the front post. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, it's always a nice feeling as a manager when you rack up the victories. 50 in his case already for his career.
Well, they'll be hoping to make it 51 today because you're only as good as your last game. But you have to say, it's a great achievement.
It's a neat move. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
They favoured a short one here. Can he find the angle? He got in the way of that cross. Lionel Messi. And unable to keep possession. Well, just hearing a goal has gone in the Arsenal game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yep, second one for Nottingham Forest. After a well-worked move, he got himself on the end of a cross with a beautiful header. It's now 2-1 with 36 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Well, showing good defensive judgment. The high press was on, and the chance is on. And a penalty awarded, spot kick coming up. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
This to open the scoring here. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, as you can see from this replay, the keeper chooses the right way and he gets something on it. Just not enough to keep it out. He's a bit unlucky, really.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. De Ligt. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Promising pass. Takes some progress with the ball at his feet. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, it's not the usual storyline as regards Lionel Messi, Stuart. He's not really making the impact we thought he would before a ball was kicked.
Yeah, you're right. He needs to impose himself on this game. He just hasn't done enough to get away from his marker so far. Unless that changes, they're going to struggle to turn this one around.
So back underway with United looking to plot a route back into this game. Jonathan David. And he read it well. I must say this looks promising. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict.
Substitution for...
Here's a change for Manchester United.
Number 17, Frankie de Jong, to be replaced by number 16, James Madison.
And over comes the corner. The clearance wasn't decisive. Vigorous defending. Textbook defending inside the box. And space for the cross. Read it well. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Ronaldo. And a chance to level it. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Time for a change then. So the corner played into the box. Well, he couldn't get the header on the target, but you've got to give credit to the defending. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And a tidy tackle. Well, racing past his man. Teammates in the middle. And still dangerous. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, they've given him too much space. And Cristiano Ronaldo waiting. And the no-nonsense clearance. What a shocking pass, really. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. And let's give credit to the defending. Good pressure high up the pitch. He must finish! And quite simply wide of the target. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Hickey. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United know they've got to get on the front foot with time the enemy. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Well, no stopping him. Now he must favour the cross. Really closing him down. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Malen. Well, by playing keep ball like this, they're keeping the opposition at bay. McGinn. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Understandably, he wanted to give it a go, but straight at the keeper. The referee's whistle for full time, and here's the big story. No points at all for Manchester United.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, he was excellent today, and he gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with him. His movement was so clever.
Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
This to open the scoring here. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
So the corner played into the box. Well, he couldn't get the header on the target, but you've got to give credit to the defending. Good pressure high up the pitch. He must finish! And quite simply wide of the target. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at the...